What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at GENY Hitches in Indiana, and we are actually going to take a look at the process behind how they engineer, design, and manufacture these incredible products. They are probably the strongest and best built and most innovative types of products you can put on the back of your truck, and maybe even on the side of your truck. They have such a cool, vast kind of array of products that they offer, and conveniently enough, a GENY trailer is being moved. But this is going to be a really good opportunity for you all to have a behind the curtains at what makes GENY GENY. And we're going to take a look at what they're currently doing as well as some stuff that's coming soon. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so in front of me, I have a very special guest. Would you like to take a moment and introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Luke Stump, and I am here with GENY Hitch.
Okay, so this is a bucket list opportunity for me because I love your product. Yeah. I think I've made that point clear. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it might cause me to have a chiropractor by the time I'm 60.
Yep.
Very heavy duty products, an incredible array of different solutions and technology. Even got some more on the other side of you over here.
Absolutely.
So you guys have pretty much tackled every conceivable way to tow a trailer, whether it's a conventional trailer or a fifth wheel gooseneck style trailer. And before we kind of dive into the beginning of all of this, you want to take a moment and talk a little bit about the GENY brand and what it means.
Yeah, absolutely. So here at GENY, the biggest thing we're focused on is going to be innovation, quality. We're a huge proponent of made in the US. Everything here is going to be made in that production facility behind us. It's all 100% made in America. We don't import a single thing. We really strive on, like I said, innovation. We have 80 plus patents on our products, technology, to make sure that the stuff we're launching is different. There's a reason why we're launching it. It's going to solve a problem. Like, JD mentioned earlier, there's some products here that are heavy, but our stuff is meant to be taken to the job site or to the RV site and really put to work without ever having to worry about it failing or having to return it. It truly is just the absolute best built product, we believe in the towing industry.
I'm going to come up with two taglines that you can use. If it ain't heavy, it ain't GENY. If it ain't heavy duty, it ain't GENY.
Those are good. I like those.
Yep. But yeah, you got a huge array of stuff. And the cool thing is you guys have provided a lot of this. My channel sponsor, eTrailer.com, carries your entire lineup of GENY products. And they have a solution for just about everything. And real quickly, we can talk about some of this stuff. So I've featured pretty much all of this stuff on my channel. And again, everything is heavy duty and designed for real work applications. So much so that almost anytime I go to a media drive, what does the truck have on the back of it? A GENY.
That's right.
When I go look at the big medium duty haulers and they have a conventional receiver on the back, who makes it? GENY. You guys produce such a vast array of super heavy duty towing accessories and even OEM equipment. It's fantastic. So real quickly, you just want to go through the different product lines that you have.
Yeah, so this is one of our horizontal display stands, and we kind of have a wide variety of products, but looking here, this is going to be like one of our lighter duty. It's a 2-inch solid or a 2-inch hollow shank rated for 5K. We get up to 2.5, 3-inch solid shanks here, all the way up to 32,000 pounds. This big guy right here is one of our Boss series hitches, which has our patented Torsion flex technology. So you actually have 2 torsion bars in here with 4 rubber cords around it, very similar like a torsion axle. And that's gonna help, absorb all that chop and chucking. You get down here, here's like a mega duty with a weight distribution shank. So, the customer can tow a dual ball. They can tow a panel trailer. They can also hook up a weight distribution head and have a whole weight distribution hitch. So it's really, really versatile. We go here, this is our Voyager, it's a new product. So cargo racks, bike racks, e-bike racks. So those heavy items that are flopping behind maybe your SUV, your truck, maybe even your RV, this is gonna help dampen that shock and that flopping. But you can also put a ball in here, you can tow with it. So a really cool product there. Then down below, I actually have a little running board sample. So we actually make some running boards now for extended cab and single cab trucks. That's a little 36-inch demo, but it shows, our technology and, how we've allowed these big, gaps in between. So all the dirt, ice, snow, debris will actually fall through.
And I see the Torsion Flex tech here also with the weight distribution setup.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. One thing that I've grown to love about your product, and this is something that unless you have access to every other manufacturer's brand of hitch, you can't appreciate, It's actually the speed of getting set up to tow.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
never appreciated that until I actually spent time with the product, so much so that I actually sent an email to the founder of the company kind of apologizing and saying I didn't get it for a long time. I thought it was kind of, I'm going to say it, all show.
Oh yeah.
But then I realized after having it, boy, the process of hitching up and getting ready to go is so much more convenient with a single pin. That's what it is. I don't have to deal with locks. I don't unless I want to throw a lock on it, which I do personally. But in most cases, you have 2 pins you have to remove. With clips, you have to unlock something and remove a large pin assembly. But with Gen Y, it's literally, if I need to switch from a 2 5/16 inch to a 2-inch ball, it's all of 5 seconds.
It's really easy. So I mean, I can move it in any receiver I want. You can actually turn it to the side. You can put a smaller ball in here. We have actually had a lot of agriculture farming customers who use like a drawbar or hammer strap. They'll throw it here and put that big, pin through it. If you want to use your pintle lock, it's super easy. You can move it around. So put it in here real quick. But you can tow pintle. And if you don't want to tow pintle, you can stow it. You don't have to worry about it. So it's super easy to adjust everything. There's not a bunch of different, pins and locks to move it around. If you don't want these and you want to put a step receiver, a step accessory we have, a bike rack, a cargo rack, really anything that fits in a 2 or 2.5 inch receiver of a vehicle is gonna fit in here because of our stacked receiver tube.
What I've also liked is the fact that you can stow it.
Yeah.
If I want to, I can take this out, I can throw it underneath the back here.
You can put it in the back.
Yep, and you can get it out of the way so it's not as much bulk off the back. I, again, never really appreciated one of these until I had one.
Yeah.
And then once I had one, I'm like, man, that's like a go-to product. That's the one that makes towing a little easier, because when I switch between one of the 9 trailers I have, some trailers sit really low, some trailers have 2-inch balls, some have 2 5/16 inch balls, some sit really high, and to be able to literally just go change my configuration in all of 5 to 10 seconds is really important. A lot of people don't think that. A lot of people are like, well, you know what, if you're gonna tow, just go out there, set it up the way you need to set it up and take the time to do it. But when you tow a lot of trailers, towing and going is the most important thing. I just want to get hitched up and I want to hit the road. And your product definitely allows for that, which is super, super awesome. I also, and I'm glad that you guys have brought it in-house now, the powder coating aspect of it. This is probably the best finish I've ever seen on a towing product. I love the finish. It's tough. It's really, really strong. And it's kind of, I guess, it's given me a different perspective on powder coat. I love powder coat, but in a lot of ways, once it gets damaged, it starts flaking and it gets really bad. But the way you guys apply your powder coat and how strong it is and how durable it is, it's just, it holds up. It's a really, really good application, and I love that as well.
Absolutely.
But let's take a look at some of the other stuff you got over here.
Definitely. Yeah, so we have our executive Fit to Goose, which is by far our fastest growing product. It is one of the best towing products in the RV industry, if not. It is a huge product for us. And this converts your standard, normal factory fifth wheel down to a gooseneck. The special thing about what this product does is it's a complete bolt replacement. So it actually, you unbolt the factory kingpin, you bolt this up so there's not, different connection points here. And of course we have our Torsion Flex technology. So we have 4 torsion bars in here with cords of rubber around it. That's what gives it that super smooth ride, reduces all that chucking and jarring. And then our snap latch, which is super
snap latch
cool.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I had a chance to kind of prototype that. You guys sent me some really early samples of it, and I was like, this is really awesome. This is, it's awesome in a different way than some people might think. The fact that it resets itself whenever you pull the ball or whenever you pull the coupler off the ball is really nice. But what I love about the Gen Y product is the lack of complex things that can potentially fail. I'm a big fan of airbags. I like air technology, but the challenge I always have is no matter what a manufacturer says, I always feel like I've lost air and I always have to go back in, and a train's going by the way, but I always have to go in and add air every single time I need to use it, because air somehow disappears even though they say it shouldn't. But with the Torsion Flex technology, you don't have to worry about that. It's literally going to be ready to go every single time. The only thing you have to do as a consumer is make sure you get the appropriate capacity rating for the hitch you have, because you want that Torsion Flex to come into play. And if you go with I mean, a lot of people always like to get the strongest, biggest, baddest thing out there.
Correct.
But with torsion flex, that's not the best logic. The best logic is to get the right one for your specific towing application. Because if you don't, you may not experience much shock dampening.
Correct.
And that's kind of the key, right?
Well, I actually just had a customer I was talking to this morning, and he had a Fit to Goose that was just a little bit too heavy, meaning the model he bought was geared for a fifth wheel with a higher GVWR. And he's like, man, I don't think this thing's working. So we swapped it out for him completely free of charge, put a lighter model on it, and he's like, the ride quality is tremendously different. Like,
it really is. Even my new Gooseneck trailer. So I got a Texas Pride trailer, and we equipped it with the Spartan up front, which has the same technology, but it's made specifically for Gooseneck trailers. And I had a bad experience with a Spartan a long time ago because I got one that was way too high capacity. And it just didn't come into play very often. You couldn't see it move very much. But we were talking one that was rated for like 6,500 pounds worth of tongue weight when I wasn't even putting 2,000 pounds worth of tongue weight. So getting the correct hitch is key. And this isn't an area where you just think, you know, the most capacity is the best. You want to dial it in specifically for your application. And then there's is it typically about a 500 mile break-in period?
We typically say it's like 200 to 300 on the Boss. And then with the executives and the Spartans, we're in that like 500 to 800. But we have a lot of customers who are like, you know, the first 100 miles are already feeling.
And I noticed that with my Gooseneck trailer. So it was dialed in so perfectly that just with no weight on the trailer even, you could still see some movement. Then when I threw the excavator on there, and I've made subsequent trips with my tractors and my mowers, you can really see that movement now. I need to make a follow-up video on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so this is something
right
new.
Here.
So this is what we're going to be calling our Nomad. So this is a non-torsion static Fit to Goose. It's going to, same thing as what our executive does. It's going to fit the Rhino box, 1621, 1620 HD, so on and so forth. Has all the benefits of like our snap latch technology, the big oversized coupler. It's just non-torsion. But probably one of the coolest things about this is the retail price point is set at $749.95. So super aggressive. I mean, we're a little bit more than half the cost of this torsion. So, you know, those guys who got the big, you know, dually 1 tons, airbags, they got a trailer, maybe a 36, 37 foot fifth wheel. They really don't need the torsion benefit because their truck is just so big, but they want that goose. They want to get the big fifth wheel hitch out of the bed of their truck. This is a great option to get that without having to spend, you know, a little bit more money, the torsion model.
Well, and something that a lot of people sometimes don't factor in is that if you have a dually with really, really stiff suspension, torsion on your hitch can make a lot of sense because it can make up for that stiffness of your suspension. But for a lot of folks out there with 3/4 ton or 1 ton single rear wheel trucks, you have a pretty soft suspension in the back as it is. It's not going to feel as stiff as a dually. So the suspension of the truck is also going to act as suspension for the trailer connection. So with something like this hooked up to the back of a single rear wheel 1 ton truck, you're going to have enough flex and movement of your suspension that it's going to dampen a lot of that. So something like this may be perfect if you're simply looking for a lower cost alternative to switch from a standard kingpin to a gooseneck connection.
Absolutely, and I can demo real quick on the snap latch. It's the same latch technology on both, but how this works and the update we've made to this. So when you're not hooked up, you know, you're gonna pull this. But when you lower this down the ball, this is in the bed of your truck. You can, you know, get it on this ring. You have about 1.5 inches of room. It's gonna slide and lock into place. So the cool thing about this that's different is when you want to unlatch it, you pull that cord and you can pull it. When you raise this up off your ball, you can, it'll stay in that position. You raise it up off your ball, it's going to reset itself. So the next time you back up, it's already ready. You don't got to touch it again. You just do that. So this ball, our new latch design, what we've done, it actually goes back.
It pushes it back itself. Okay, so that's a little different than the one I have.
It's a little bit safer actually, because if a customer, or it's a little bit more convenient, if someone bumped it in the yard, or maybe they hit the cam activation, the old one used to stay open. If it went down on the old version, you had to remember to open it up again. With this new design, regardless of what happens to this latch, every time you lower it on the ball, it's always gonna auto latch no matter what. So when you unhook it, obviously, take it off, it resets, it's always gonna latch.
Oh, that's perfect, that is awesome. Yeah, that's evolution over what I've even seen, so that is really cool.
And the really cool thing is on this, when you wanna pull it to unhook it, it's not something you have to hold open. You pull it until it breaks away, you kind of feel it break away, then your hand's off. lift up your leveling jacks. It's going to reset. It's going to latch next time.
That is awesome. Well, brother, we have a very, very, let's just say, content-packed day today.
We do.
So we're going to wrap this video up. Definitely a great opportunity for you to see some of what they have, and I should have walked over here to show you the Spartan, which we were talking about a second ago.
Yeah.
But this is what I have on the front of my gooseneck trailer.
Yep.
And they also have it in round tube as well. So typically on your heavier trailers, you're going to see square tube, and on, well, even some of your heavier trailers, you'll see round tube, but they have it for both applications, and with multiple different capacity ratings for the torsion flex right here. So again, you do want to be sure that that portion right here is in line with about what you're going to be loading on your trailer, so you really get to enjoy that torsion flex tech.
Yep.
Very cool. And then of course, can't forget this bad boy up
Offset
here.
goose puck. Yeah, this is actually the Generation 1. We have our Gen 2 out with our puck inkers.
Yeah, I got a lot of content on that. Yeah,
absolutely.
Very, very cool product. And man, you guys innovate so quickly. You know, I'm going to tell you, probably the only thing somebody can get frustrated at Gen Y about
it's too many products.
They buy something and then you guys are like, hey, you know what? Let's do something a little bit cooler with this. And then you come out with the next evolution of it.
I know.
And I know I heard those comments. People are like, I just bought this and I love it. But here's something to keep in mind. This is not a bad product. There's really nothing wrong with it. The technology isn't different in the sense that it's changing too much. It just moved where these are located to the front, and it gave it a little bit more of a cradling effect, but that's not even needed because of the way they designed it is actually designed specifically to work with the OEM system on your truck. And again, if you have this system, you don't need to upgrade unless you just want to upgrade. There's no real need to it. This is a very safe, very tested, very tried system, and it's very heavy too. It's like everything out here.
I know.
Cool. Well, we're going to wrap this video up so we can move on to the rest of the content. But if you were just catching this video, now's a great time to subscribe so you can see what's going on with Gen Y, because we are going to tour everything back there. We're going to talk to some other folks in here as well. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Absolutely.